What does this first of 4 trials that Donald Trump is facing mean for the rest of us?
Because Donald Trump is a former U.S. president and the likely Republican nominee for this upcoming 2024 presidential race, there's some implications for all Americans. And tonight, Erie News Now Lisa Adams is here in the studio with us. Lisa, you went out, you sought some political and legal advice today, some analysis on all of this because it is unprecedented.
That is the word that everyone is using. I did talk with Mercyhurst University Political Science Chair Dr. Joe Morris and with Erie Attorney John Meisner. Both say there are reasons we should all be watching this closely because the outcome impacts more than the former president.
Nothing like this has ever happened.
For the first time in history, a former U.S. president is standing criminal trial. And Dr. Joe Morris says more than Donald Trump's personal future is at stake.
There will undoubtedly be legal challenges. There will be cases before the Supreme Court if Donald Trump finds himself in jail and is still elected president of the United States.
New York prosecutors accused Donald Trump of falsifying records, a misdemeanor. But if that was done to cover up a hush money payment to Stormy Daniels to win in 2016, well, that makes it a felony.
And what takes a crime from a misdemeanor to a felony is if that false entry is being used to facilitate or conceal another crime.
If convicted, Trump could still hold office, but how might voters process that?
If Donald Trump finds himself in a position where he's likely to serve jail time, and that is something that occurs before the election, do we as Americans think it would be a good idea for someone to try to be president of the United States from a jail cell?
Meisner says it all depends on the jurors chosen.
The defense is simply looking for 1 or 2 people that are strong-willed, strong-minded, who are likely to see the case from their particular point of view, and to hope for a mistrial.
But as the trial proceeds, if Meisner was Donald Trump's attorney, how would he advise his client?
Behave like a gentleman. Shut your mouth and keep your fingers to themselves.
That finger reference from Attorney Meisner referencing Trump's tendency to tweet on Truth Social. In spite of a gag order, and that was one topic of pretrial motions that lasted for hours today. Day 1, though, ended without any jurors being selected. Of the 96 people in that first panel, only about a third remained after the judge excused some. More than half of the group excused told the judge they could not be fair and impartial. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.